BeTerrific. This is Brian Stillman. We are at CES 2019, and we are here with a cool company called Mile, and they have an app called Runnin'City. Tell me a little bit, what is your app?
Runnin'City is a smartphone app that allows you to discover over 150 cities around the world while running. So it's completely free, you download it, and the app will guide you through the most beautiful itinerary possible in the street.
So that's cool. So if I'm running, because I'm clearly a runner, but if I'm running in a new city and I want to just not follow random streets, so this will show me, oh, if I make a left here, there's a cool tourist attraction or a building or something of interest.
Yeah, exactly. And the best part is that you don't even have to look at your phone. It will guide you only in your headphones. It will tell you to turn right or left when you need to, and also will give you nuggets of information when you cross a monument or a point of interest.
That's really cool. My wife actually is a runner, and whenever we travel, she likes to run in cities, so something like that would really appeal to her. Can you talk to me a little bit about the development of the app?
Okay, the app took us about a year to develop. That was 3 years ago. So the first year we developed the app, including a very simple but advanced technology mixing a GPS and a multimedia audio guide, which is also in 6 different languages. And then we gradually improved the app, making use of the best technology that we could find, and the evolution of technology, especially the voice technology, which has got better and better over the last 3 years.
So how does it know? I mean, obviously GPS can tell it where you are, but how does it know what is out there for you to find? Do you have these things pre-programmed in? Where is it pulling its information from?
Okay, we looked for automated points of interest, but never found what we wanted. So we built a small team of tourism specialists who are looking for all the points of interest in any city like Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Paris, London, etc. And they're making a short description of what we want to show or to tell to people in their earphones.
Now, my wife likes to run 5K when she goes out and running. Other people run longer, other people run shorter routes. How does it know? How does it know where to take you, given the amount of running you want to do on a given day? How does it decide what route you're going to take to show you points of interest?
Well, you choose. Basically, in every city we have between 3 and 45 tours, and they have different distances, usually from 2.5 to 30 kilometers. But the most run ones are 5 and 10 Ks. So you choose whatever you want to run, how easy you want the run to be, and then we'll select, and then it will guide you through that tour. And especially if you're in a hotel, or we'll guide you from your hotel to the nearest point in the tour, and then bring you to the tour.
So it's a preset kind of tour. Is there any sort of function where if you want to just go out running and you suddenly decide, you know what, I've been running down the street, it's really nice, but I want this to become more interesting, I want to pick up on a tour or just find out what's immediately around me?
Well, it can't be more interesting than our tours, but this is a function that does not exist, but it's part of the roadmap that we're going to build, is the ability to just run around as you wish. And however, you will benefit from the 7,000 points of interest that we have. And whenever you cross an interesting point, we will tell you about the point of interest.
How many cities do you have programmed in? How many different places, and how fast are you updating that?
Okay, at the moment we have 165 cities in something like 49 countries on the 5 continents. And we're progressing very rapidly, probably at a pace of 5 or 6 cities per month. Each city having at a minimum 3 tours, but we're adding more tours to the existing cities that we have. So we're progressing thanks to the orders from a number of cities around the world, and from sponsors, hotels who are ordering tours, let's say from the hotel or for the city or for their brand, whatever.
one thing, whenever I travel, there's travel guides and there's sort of all the experts, but I also like to reach out to friends. I like to reach out to locals and say, what do you find interesting in the city? What do you find cool? Is there a way for people to customize tours where maybe I can say, well, okay, I'm going to be somewhere in Belgium, and Olivier told me, we've got to check out these 5 things. They're really cool. Okay, I want to add those to a tour. I want to somehow make that accessible to my run. Is there a function for that? Is that something you guys would be thinking about?
Yes, we're thinking about this. At the moment, we already have a number of people who are giving us the tools they like, that we enter into the application, or they're suggesting new points of interest or very specific points of interest that are not the major ones but are still very interesting. So you can run as a local. And we're also entering, the tools that are not so much about the discovery of a city, but the best parks to run in, the riversides, all the places that the locals go to. On the other hand, locals have a routine that they've been using for 10, 15, 20 years, and sometimes they like to just break that routine and go to one of the tools that we propose, just to make their running routine completely different and gain another interest in running, because we have to keep on motivating them to keep on running. So we do this through entertaining them with tours, with tourism information, with playlists, those kind of things. We do that with challenges that we propose. We also do that with what we call a feel-good factor, telling them to pick up some litter on the way, and just 3 litters and put them in a bin, but at least it makes you feel good and you want to go the next week. And then last, we've built a new feature which allows us to pay back people for every mile or kilometer they run. So we can give them goodies, discounts at running brands, for example. So all those 4 things are there to motivate people to run more often, more, or simply to get up from their couch and start running.
Last question, what motivated the creation of this app? I mean, are you a runner? Were you bored running? Were you getting other? Tell me a little bit, where did this come from? Why does this even exist?
Yes, of course, I'm a runner, and I used to travel a lot around the world. And believe it or not, in the last 4 years, I've been to over 200 hotels, and 2 of them were capable of telling me where to go running from the hotel. So, because we didn't have a way to easily and in a fast manner to plan for tours and everything, you go, you turn left, and you end up in the most boring and uninteresting, sometimes unsafe place. Right. Well, if you have turned right, you would have discovered the most beautiful place on earth, and that's what motivated us to build Runnin'City.
Awesome. Where can people find this? How much does it cost to download? What platforms is it available for?
Okay, it's available for Android and iOS, Apple. It costs nothing. Nothing for the users, so you can just have to download it. There's no reason not to do it because it's completely free.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We are with Runnin'City. Check out this cool app if you are a runner. You can find it on on all platforms right now. I'm Brian Stillman with BeTerrific at CES 2019. BeTerrific.com. Everyone, stay terrific.